We're bringing the machine shop tests back, and today we are testing a Lifestraw. Are you ready to drink some weird stuff?
I told Dan I would drink anything he put in these cups, and now I'm wishing I wouldn't have said that.
Anything.
But we've got it in writing.
Anything I can find in the shop is fair game, right? Any liquid.
There's like cleaning supplies and motor oil.
Okay, no, nothing that'll kill you. Either
so
way,
the game is Dan's gonna put some liquid in there, and I try to guess what it is, if I can tell what it is from drinking it through the Lifestraw.
We've created this handy box here, so I can fill these cups with whatever mystery substance I want. I slide them under here, and then we uncover it, insert the Lifestraw, and then Mitchell drinks it up, and then you guess. And yeah.
And then you're gonna do it?
Nope.
Okay, this is just me.
And now I need to go collect some samples, so go hide in a corner. This is the first obvious one I gotta do. Yeah, that looks good. Hey, Mitchell. I have all three randomly placed there. How this will work is you will pick one of these, and then I will move it and stick the straw in so you can't see what's down there, and then you drink it and try and guess what it is.
I wasn't so nervous about this until I see how much pleasure Dan's getting out of this.
A moderate amount.
And now I'm worried about what I'm about to drink. I'm gonna go middle first.
Turned around. Move that. Okay, it's in there deep. You got your spit cup ready? Just in case it is unbearable.
Now you're making me more nervous.
I want to see that water level go down. Oh my gosh.
It tastes just like water.
That's like pretty clear looking.
I'm guessing, knowing you probably got this water out of the toilet. My guess is toilet water.
Okay, I'll let you know how many you get right at the end. Okay, left or right? Which one's the next one?
I'm gonna go left.
I need to see that level drop enough. Keep going, it hasn't dropped enough. Okay. That makes it look really bad, like I'm trying to poison you.
It tasted kind of like a few of the 23 flavors of Dr. Pepper, but not all of them.
Last one.
I don't like how much, like this is...
More. I don't believe you're drinking it. Does that level drop down?
It tastes the same.
I think there's still some of the last one stuck in the straw. I think you gotta keep sucking some more through it.
No, that doesn't sound right.
Keep going, keep going. That looks more like a healthy amount.
That's like, it started tasting real weird at the end. Like
so it is different from the last one, as far as taste goes.
Like it started out more the same, but then it kind of had like a, I want to say buttery taste to it.
Butter?
Little buttery. It tasted more kind of like Dr. Pepper, and then it was getting like kind of a buttery flavor towards the end. So was I right on any of them?
You were close on one of them, but you almost guessed the wrong one. This is what we've got.
So that was the soda-y one.
That is A&W root beer, and it is fairly new, so it wasn't carbonated at all.
It didn't taste carbonated to me.
That is weird.
It's pretty flat.
That one, you thought that one was toilet water, which it might look like that in that cup, but that's water from the Waterjet tank. Just drank it.
Oh, that could have killed me.
I doubt it. Well, we'll know soon enough.
Okay.
And then the last one.
Do I want to know, Dan?
Probably not.
Why did it taste like butter?
You're just gonna have to watch the video later to find out what that one was.
I'm not gonna watch the video.
It's probably better if you don't.
Nobody tell me in the comments. It's kind of like you're good in a weird way.
This one, we're going to cut in half with the Waterjet and see how much stuff is trapped in the filterous fibers.
And see what it contains.
But that gave us an idea. So we got a different one. So this is a different brand, but it is essentially the same thing. It works doing the same exact thing. What if we take that root beer that's in the fridge and filter it repeatedly through this? Do you think we could get it to get really close to clear or clear?
Like, I don't know if each filter actually gets more stuff out or if it just would get the same amount out that it originally did. I'm thinking that it won't go totally clear.
There's only one way to find out.
Science.
This has been filtered 0 times, and then we will start filtering in there by squeezing. That's going pretty quick. It's still carbonated. It's maybe only a hair lighter. So let's filter the rest of it into that bag, and then we'll swap the bags around and run it through a second pass. In between each run through the filter, we will use the provided syringe and clean tap water to backwash the filter and clean it out. Backwash 1.
I feel like twice as much water went in there as came out though.
But it was coming out clear, so I think we're good.
But now we gotta like blow it out so we don't add water to our... What do we think? One more? We good?
I think we're good. Why is your face all wet?
You don't wanna know.
Zero passes, 1 pass, 2 passes, which somehow looks like it got darker, 3 passes, 4 passes, and 5 passes. To be honest, I'm a little disappointed.
It wouldn't be the first time though.
So you can still see some carbonation bubbles around the side on each one of these.
Take a drink.
This one looks far more carbonated than the other one, so I think it is losing some carbonation the more it goes through. I think we just got to taste test each one.
We found a carbonation filter. I want to see how much like root beer this one tastes like.
So it's more shocking. Does that taste like root beer?
I mean, it's pretty flat, but it tastes more like root beer than the Lifestraw root beer.
Really?
But I don't know if that was tainted from the things you put in there, Dan.
From tank water. So despite what other YouTube videos led us to believe, you cannot filter soda through one of these types of filters.
Yeah, we'll tell you the truth here. We're not trying to just get views. We are trying to do that, but not just trying to do that.
We have morals.
Mm-hmm.
Is it brown and yellow inside, or?
It's the opposite of the yellow.
Just looks like spaghetti.
So yeah, when you suck root beer through spaghetti, it makes it taste like flat Dr. Pepper. Now you know.
It's all like held together, like compressed into like a harder thing, and then as soon as it passes that point, it just turns into like loose spaghetti.
So you gotta suck it through this thing.
So is that like a pre-filter maybe?
Something like that. I mean, it's not white inside, it's definitely darker than this stuff. I don't know if that's the root beer. I mean, it smells like root beer.
It smells like...
Yeah, it's root beer.
That's like partially unfiltered stuff you just sucked out of there.
Which, wait, there was other stuff in there.
We used that straw for some questionable things.
I forget that I kept sucking stuff after that, and you let me do it.
We did a little bit more investigating on here, and I think we figured out how it works.
So you can see these tubes are hollow. And
so it's not spaghetti, it's like straws.
And if you look at the bottom, each of these straws goes through this material where they're like pinned in there with...
And their opening is down there at the end. You can see the opening of all those tiny straws.
Based on what I know from DIY channels, it's probably hot glue. I think you're pulling through like the slightly porous walls of these straws. You're creating suction, which is then drawing it in from there, leaching out of all these walls, which then goes through the side and up the edge into your mouth hole.
So these pieces of spaghetti, they look solid to us. The wall of it looks solid, but it's actually not extremely porous, but it has a bunch of tiny holes in it that allows the liquid to pass through, but the holes are too small to let harmful substances through. Except for like arsenic. It doesn't filter arsenic, it said.
It also doesn't filter brown color.
Color is small enough to fit through the holes that you can't even see. So the holes that are in the size of this are about 2 microns in diameter, which obviously is smaller than you can see with your eye. Unless you're Mitchell, then you can lick it.
I can see it with my tongue?
You can feel it. Use your tongue to measure the diameter.
Mm-hmm. Yep, 2. Exactly 2 microns. Today's the day.
You're feeling it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, about 1.5 feet, maybe too low. Thanks for watching our video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see some of our other videos, you can click here to see us cut a bowling ball, or you can click here to see us cut an engine, or you can click here to subscribe.